From the outside, looking in, I imagine most would think me a relatively courageous person, seeing that my favorite pastime generally involves solitary paddling in the backcountry of the alligator capital of Texas. I regularly hear others express such fear over the prospect that they'd never even allow themselves to attempt it. My courage is a myth I wish I could allow to endure, as it's frankly an impression I'm okay with other people holding of me. But the fact is that the everyday attributes of daily life terrify me. The most benign social interaction will often see me as exhausted from anticipation as from the encounter itself. I am plagued by insecurities such as thinking every job I perform will conclude with the entertainer's version of a pink slip. The moments before passing an oncoming jogger or hiker feel like an eternity as I consider what greeting and degree of eye contact will be appropriate. I'm petrified of the future as I wonder how this check-to-check life will be sustainable in the latter years and lament over the debts I owe. I spend a great deal of time and accumulate a great deal of cortisol in worrying about the future of my family's health, as the myriad of cancer and heart disease statistics smack my mind repeatedly into notions of mortality like wind-driven waves violently lapping the shoreline. I fret that my calling has been neglected and may never materialize given my struggles to walk worthy thereof. These are not flattering facets, but they are honest. The only profitable fear within is that of the godly variety, and even this is often diminished by the deceitful cloak of temporal, fleshly fear. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. The blessed fear of the Lord cannot be operating optimally in the life of a Christian, while the fears of the flesh are all-consuming. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Do we then count our carnal worry as sin? It is indeed something we will all deal with in moderation upon the paths of this temporary pilgrimage. However, if worry is indeed consuming us, our consuming fire may appear only as a few scattered embers as we fail to trust Him, who alone is ultimately trustworthy. In such an instance, repentance is called for, as we have allowed anxiety to become our master. God does not condemn the concerned. Rather, He equips His people through the ongoing processes of sanctification. He does not leave us ignorant of our adversary's efforts or of the adversity that will be faced in the life of every believer in this world. But what else does He expressly say? Be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. For many Proverbs 3 verse 5 is one of the easiest verses to memorize, yet one of the hardest to consistently enact. If we are found day in and day out traveling the well-worn avenues of temporal fear and anxiety, we are not thereby seeking first His kingdom and His righteousness. We are missing out on the joy, peace, and focused purpose that Abba has made available to His entire household. Spurgeon said, "There is no pang which rends the heart, nor disturbs the body, but that which Christ has been with us in it all." The Good Shepherd will not leave nor forsake his flock. He will even leave the 99 to pursue the wayward one. And yet I would prefer to cooperate with the grace of Abba's will rather than bearing a neck aching from the repeated snatchings of the shepherd's crook. What have we to fear in light of the Father's faithfulness? Every sinister circumstance and every adverse happening might indeed occur in our lives, but they shall never succeed in overtaking the people of the Most High. As Spurgeon likewise said, "I tell you it cannot be possible for the gates of hell to keep those down who have God with them." We need not condemn ourselves for stumbling into the brambles of temporal fear, for this is the adversary's affair. Rather may we embrace the blessed conviction of the loving Father and walk in keeping with repentance, that we may likewise walk in the nearest and most intimate association with the Almighty. From